All right, coming up next, it's a middleweight matchup between Israel Adesanya and Jon Jones. All right, so here he is, the consensus greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones. It has been a remarkable career. The toughest fight he has had came against you. He is trying to add to his legacy here tonight in what is yet another big spot for Johnny Bones.
Jon Jones is a guy that has reached the true pinnacle of mixed martial arts. No matter what he was going through outside of the octagon, the moment he stepped foot in there, he was just the best of the very best. I've shared the octagon with him twice, and I have never felt that I was getting attacked by so many different things. He's a phenomenal mixed martial artist, truly deserves to go down in the UFC Hall of Fame. A champion now, was a champion before, one of the longest reigns in UFC light heavyweight history.
And it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it as well as he does. That 84-inch reach, certainly one of many tools in the vast arsenal of Johnny Bones Jones. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate Jon Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has an ability to fight in so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Jones is 2 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Murgliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a look-see-do fighter, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out front.
You ready?
Round 1 is upon us between 2 of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick.
use of his reach advantage there with that punch.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, beautiful land there by Adesanya. You hear this crowd just eating out of his hand, oohing and on every time he advances.
I mean, he just captures your imagination from the walkout to the entrance when he's in the octagon, the fighting style. He just kind of has that thing that makes you want to stop and stare at Israel Adesanya.
Oh, man, I'm just so glad that front kick didn't hit me. Kind of felt like it did.
Right in the sternum. Your opponent comes forward, you drive the ball of your foot into your opponent's sternum and hope to really affect the breathing.
Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You gotta slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Israel Adesanya gets caught with that punch. He's treading.
What a
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position. Nice leg kick.
Lands the right hand. Massive head kick. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, Jones gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And there comes the separation now. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, straight right. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
He's going exactly like he planned. He cannot handle the striking. Listen, you're gonna learn that, man.
All right, with that, we now present round two. Israel Adesanya kicks landed in the previous round, and he'll look to keep it going here.
He'll look to keep...
Oh, straight right.
Big kick.
Oh! Oh, that straight punch knocked his head in the wrong direction.
Really putting his opponent on notice.
Unable to connect there. And they separate. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. Well, not the greatest land percentage necessarily. 37% the accuracy thus far against Jon Jones.
Nice kick.
Oh, beautiful strike there by Israel Adesanya. He's got a lifetime in the game, not a lifetime in the UFC, but you see, this is a lifelong striker who is very dangerous with all those. Oh, beautiful.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Jones's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's gonna start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Jones is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Less than a minute to go in the round. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. 20 seconds to go, round two. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway.
Big kick land.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Nice knee to the midsection there. Effective punch there by Johnny Bone. All right, we call on the fight stats here. These numbers unofficial, but they are strong. 51 total strikes have landed for Israel Adesanya. And connecting with about a 41% accuracy rate here against John Jones. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Big head kick.
Oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to yourself.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Jones's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. He can barely stand.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Oh! That's a big hook.
He got him.
Oh! Head kick.
Nice kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. And he comes through with a big kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Look at the force behind that leg kick. Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Oh! What a round. Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of this cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cut man can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're gonna stop this fight.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see.
Ready?
Two men,
Ready?
stand on a quarter,
go, fight.
chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round. Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one. Big kick lands.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Swing and a miss with that punch by Adesanya. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. As he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Dig and kick. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this
Oh,
fight.
he might be out.
What a fight!
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Man.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Punch to the body is blocked. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position?
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Here we go, fifth and final round.
Beautiful punch. I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Back to the feet.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Adesanya's got his back again. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Adesanya grounded pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Jones. Adesanya's has got full mount now. Gets up again here, but hurting. Israel Adesanya's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Oh! And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you gotta go. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
He's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel Adesanya.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably